Hi guys, Chris here, back with another video. So I just wanted to do a quick video on alcohol. So can vegans drink alcohol? I'm just going to straight up say, no. Why would you want to drink alcohol as a vegan? Come on, what is veganism all about? Veganism is about eating the healthiest possible diet. So you'll have the lowest chances of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, atherosclerosis, Alzheimer's, obesity, irritable bowel syndrome, gout, you name it. Why would you want to put a substance into your body which is known to cause cancer, bowel cancer, breast cancer? There is a positive association between alcohol and cancer. Why would you put it in your body? And then you've got fatty liver disease, which can be caused by alcohol. Why would you, as someone who's made a conscious choice, a conscious decision to improve your health, be willing to put a substance into your body which isn't healthy? So from an animal perspective as well, not a lot of people realise this, they actually do use animal products in some cases to actually produce alcohol. They can use I think like the stomach linings, and they can use different parts from like animals to in the filtration process and all sorts of. It's pretty morbid stuff, and even then you got to realize that the alcohol you may think is vegan may not actually be vegan. And even if you found an alcohol which was technically vegan, why are you putting that into your body? One of the things I find is most people, when they drink alcohol, they're drinking it because of other people. They're drinking it because they feel pressured into drinking it, because they're going into social settings where everyone's doing it. They don't want to feel left out. They feel this pressure to do it. But come on, if you're a vegan and you're watching this, you're already a social outcast in many respects. You're on the outside, you're on the fringe. So why would you even be worried about what people think about you in social settings because you're not drinking alcohol with them? Screw them. If they want breast cancer and bowel cancer, obviously we'll do our best to speak to them, try and get them out of that. But I mean, why would you want to go along with that? Why would you want to put it in your body? And it's just not that. Come on, let's be honest. Look at alcohol. Look at what it does to people's bodies. When you see people drunk, you don't see them coordinated and reasonable. They end up violent. They're a mess. They're stumbling all over the place. Most crimes committed while under the influence of alcohol. I've seen people who've actually broken like their ankle in 10 places while they've been drunk before, because they stumbled and smashed it into something. Whereas if they were drunk, they'd be fine. It's just stupid things like that. Why would you put it in your body? Come on. The whole vegan movement is about health ultimately. Why would you want to put something like that in your body? Why would you want to give yourself breast cancer or bowel cancer? So the next one you're probably thinking of is like wine. So wine is supposed to be quite healthy, predominantly because of the flavonoids in it and different antioxidants. But here's sort of the problem with wine. When you see most people who buy wine in the West, and this is based on my own experience, they buy it for the alcohol content. Women I know, when they talk about wine, they're talking about downing entire bottles to get drunk. That's all they care about. They're not buying it for health benefits. They're buying it to get drunk. And for that reason, I honestly think that these winemakers, they do up the alcohol content, which they can do, because if it wasn't high, people wouldn't buy it because people just want to get drunk. So if you are going to drink wine, what I would say is, make sure it's no alcohol, or the amounts of alcohol are that low you physically couldn't get drunk from it. And just not that though. I mean, if it's not a no alcohol wine, but it's a low alcohol wine, have it in conjunction with a meal, or eat a large meal beforehand with lots of fibre, to sort of slow that down to get into your blood. So I hope I was useful, guys. Don't be one of these people who thinks they have to drink wine or alcohol in social settings. Just don't be that way. If you've already gone vegan, you're already on the outside. Like I said, you don't feel that you need to drink booze or alcohol to be in with people. Don't jeopardize your own health. It doesn't make any sense. And I suppose the last one, I mean, you know, you get a lot of people who say, oh, how can you have any fun without alcohol? And I'm sorry, but it's just so pathetic. You know, children need alcohol to have fun. You know, if you look at most children, they're running around, they're happy, they're laughing. You don't see them having to get wasted to have fun. So why is it that when we get to adults that we feel we need to be that way? And I think a lot of it as well, guys, it comes back to this whole victim mentality. So many people in our society today, they have this victim mentality. You know, and if we're all honest, I can be inclined to be that way. I'm sure you can be as well if you're honest, you know, on occasion. And you hear people going about their lives and it's like, oh, I need to unwind, my life is so bad, I just need it to relax. Listen, right now, this moment in time, there are children who are being held down, being pinned down to the ground by those ISIS monsters, and they're being gang raped. They're being sold like animals, they're being gang raped. Many of them will be killed, beheaded. There are by the end of this day, 17,000 children will have died from starvation. Can you imagine that? A little child starving to death, crying, probably seeing their own loved ones dying, other siblings, you know, other friends in the village, perhaps their relatives. They watch them die, slow, painful deaths, and then they eventually die with no one around them to care for them. And there's here people in the West crying about how horrible their lives are because they don't have the latest iPhone 6s, because they don't have enough money to buy the latest Mercedes SL, or because, you know, their boss had a go at them in work, or because, you know, people aren't, you know, being nice to them or what. Come on, your life, my life, your life, it's easy. I don't care who you are. Your life is ultimately easy relative to these other people. I'm not saying that to be mean or nasty, but if you're in this victim mentality, you need to snap yourself out of it right now. No matter how bad you think your life is, there's someone out there who's got it a lot worse than what you will ever have. You know, you can't go through life with this victim mentality of, you know, my life is so bad, I need alcohol because I'm a victim, I need alcohol to have fun, I need to have alcohol to relax. You know, you've got to get rid of that. You need to have a positive mental attitude. And, you know, I know this is going to sound stupid. If you're one of those people and you disagree with me, I want you to right now get a pen and paper, and I want you to write a letter to those children in Syria who've been held captive and being raped by ISIS. I want you to write a letter to them saying, dear Christian children captives, or something along those lines. And I want you to tell those children why they need to feel sorry for you. I want you to tell those children why your life is so bad and why they need to feel sorry for you, and why you're the victim and you're the real victim and you need all the attention. You know, and just try it, and that, you know, and I guarantee you'll be writing it out and you'll think, damn, this is pretty stupid, and I'll snap you out of it. And I'm not saying this to be mean or nasty towards you. Like I said, I'm prone to being a victim as well. Sometimes, you know, I might get that victim mentality, feel sorry for myself, and then I have to snap myself out of it and remind myself that, you know what, there are people out there who got it a lot worse. And it doesn't happen. I'm trying to think when it does happen. I don't know, sometimes if I'm on a bike ride and say, you know, I'm absolutely knackered, I've been out there for ages, start feeling like a victim, I'll just say to myself, come on, get it done. You're just out on a bike having a ride. You know, other times it might be, I don't know, I can't remember, but whatever it is, if you're watching this in the West, you know, I'm not saying it to be mean or nasty, but I'm sure some of you, you know, you might have it a bit tough, but you need to look on the positive side. Look at other people in life, look at what they're going through, and be grateful. Count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. You know, you're probably not a Christian. Most of you, 99% of you, probably aren't a Christian. But you know, what I'm trying to get for you is count your blessings, write them down, write down the things to be grateful for. You know, don't go through life, you know, ungrateful and with this victim mentality. How are you going to help anyone being like that? So there's a bit of a rant. Didn't mean to kind of go off there. Hope it was useful. Like I said, I'm not trying to be mean or nasty to anyone, just trying to help you. If you're drinking alcohol, if you're one of these people who's got it in your life, my recommendation: pour it down the sink right now, get rid of it, never buy it again. You don't need it. There's nothing in it that you need. If you are going to drink wine for the flavonoids and the antioxidants and what have you, go for very low to no alcohol. It's got a high alcohol content, don't have it, it's not for you. So until next time, guys, God bless, all the best. I hope this was useful, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye now. So I've got myself an iPhone 5S. So I haven't actually owned a working mobile phone now for about 3, possibly 4 years. But what I thought I'd do is, for the channel, I thought I may as well buy one, and that way you can get on Instagram, Snapchat. Is it Snapchat? And then you can follow me, see all the different food I eat, perhaps give you some ideas on what to cook, what to make, what to buy. For those of you diabetic, you can follow me, perhaps see my blood sugars a bit more, see how much insulin I use every day, stuff like that. And for what I thought I'd do is, I thought I'd just do like a quick unboxing. So I actually bought this as a refurbished one because I couldn't really afford like a fancy iPhone 6 for $1,000. So is obesity, irritable bowel syndrome, gout, you name it. Why would you want to put a substance into your body which is known to cause cancer, bowel cancer, breast cancer? There is a positive association between alcohol and cancer. Why into your body which isn't healthy? So from an animal perspective, as well, not a lot of people realise this. They actually do use animal products in some cases to actually produce alcohol. Why would you put it in your body? And then you've got fatty liver disease, which can be caused by alcohol. Why would you, as someone who's made a conscious choice, a conscious decision to improve your health, be willing to put a substance? Veganism all about. Veganism is about eating the healthiest possible diet, so you'll have the lowest chances of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, atherosclerosis, Alzheimer's. Hi guys, Chris here, back with another video. So I just wanted to do a quick video on alcohol. So can vegans drink alcohol? I'm just going to straight up say, no. Why would you want to drink alcohol as a vegan? Come on, what is vegan?